What's up and welcome to Ryan Squared. I'm Ryan, this is Ryan, and this is the show where each and every week we want to bring you a topic where we talk it out for your guys' amusement.
Mm-hmm.
You got any topics this week?
I actually do. This is right in your realm. Something that is near and dear to your own heart.
Is it?
It is pertaining to the one and only new Blink-182.
Good old Matt Skiba?
Yeah, in case you didn't know, there has been some changes in the band.
Yes.
And you will know if you listen to some classics.
Is it
Because
just not the same? Can the
pronunciations,
singer not sing? Yeah.
pronunciations have changed immensely. And
Yed?
there is...
Heads?
Yes.
Yes.
There's been some reviews that have been both positive and negative.
Okay.
So
Yeah, we'll start from the top. So, I'm
Give us
sure
some history.
for those who care about this kind of stuff, yeah. Tom DeLonge, no longer part of Blink-182. Matt Skiba, whatever. Mark and Travis were like, hey, we're all friends. Fill in. So I think it started off as Blink had shows scheduled that they were supposed to play, and they didn't want to cancel them. And then Matt Skiba they all connected, and then it was like, hey, play these shows with us, Matt. You know our music, all that kind of stuff. And Matt's like, all right, cool. So they went on with all that.
Well,
And then it was so successful, though, that then it was like, hey, maybe Matt's going to be this new permanent member. What were you going to say, though?
Oh, well, just for some background, with the punk rock scene, I would say transitive enough to a sense that they were saying Matt Skiba from Alkaline Trio was on good enough terms with Blink-182 that this transition happened. Because, which is kind of cool, that they were able to do that. So that was just the background.
Yeah, as far as I know, everybody with Matt Skiba, even like with Alkaline Trio, they're pretty much on good terms with everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Even on one of their latest CD now from Alkaline Trio, My Shame Is True. No, they got the dude from Rise Against singing on I Pessimist, one song midway through the album,
cool,
Tim
yeah.
McIlworth.
That's cool.
However you say that. They got Brendan Kelly from the Lawrence Arms on I Want to Be a Warhol. So all these, he's collaborating with a lot of people. You got Dan from Alkaline Trio is now in a band called The Falcon, which they kind of revived with, a bunch of other people from Chicago. So they have great relationships with everybody there. But now, so the thing is, Matt kind of put Alkaline Trio on hold, and now he's doing all this stuff with Blink-182. They recorded an album together, came out recently. To be completely honest, I have not listened through the whole thing, front to back, or anything like that. I've listened to most of the songs. The majority of the songs are all growers, where it's like at first you're like, this is not what I expected, not what I wanted to hear. But then you're bored and you're like, well, I do like all these people that are playing this music a lot. I want to listen to it again. Slowly it gets better.
Yeah.
But it's never in like constant rotation or something where I'm like, hey, I'm going to listen to this. But every once in a while it's like, hey, I'll put on that song. Oh, this is a good song. I'll do something like that. I also saw recently that Matt Skiba says that once he finishes this tour with Blink-182, he's going to get back with Alkaline Trio and make another CD. They're going to go on tour, do their thing. So that's kind of good that he's not like, all right, we're scrapping the old band for good.
That's
So
kind of nice
good
to see, really, though. I mean, to see that relationship in that music community. It doesn't always work at all in other ones.
Yeah.
So to see a nice transition between groups that are all kind of helping each other out.
Yeah.
Because, like I was just telling Podolsky the other day, I pulled up these videos because I wanted to see what it had been like when Tom DeLonge was there.
Yeah.
And when you switched to Matt Skiba, I failed to realize when you look at the dates on the YouTube videos, it's horrifying.
10, 15 years apart.
Yeah, you don't age yourself, It's not worth doing that. It's just saying, like, a lot of time has passed with this band, so now you're watching these dudes who they're not old men, but you start to realize that they kind of are because they're playing punk rock music and up into their near 40s, probably, if not late 30s, mid 30s.
No, yeah, I remember back when we were at school and everything, we were traveling, like me and some buddies going to see Alkaline Trio. It was like their 15th anniversary tour, and that was years ago. It's like, where's all the time gone? But another like fun little tidbit is Tom DeLonge released like a statement, and on it says he like quit Blink-182 because of like, I don't want to say government conspiracy, but that the government found there's alien life and stuff, and they need Tom DeLonge to be the person, like the medium to contact and talk to this alien life or something, and it has something to do with aliens. And he released a statement that was just like completely absurd, and it was just really weird. It's really good to like look up and just be like, is this dude serious, like with what's going on and all that kind of stuff. I'm still not convinced that after this they tour with Skiba and all this stuff that then they do part ways. They bring Tom back in, and this was now a big publicity stunt. Alkaline Trio is bigger. Everybody knows who that is now. Blink 182's back.
I don't even think it's a publicity stunt. I think Tom DeLonge was such a crucial member of that band.
Yeah.
That even though I do think Matt Skiba is a better singer than he is, it's like the nostalgia to it. You know.
Yeah.
You hear the weird pronunciations, and Tom DeLonge's voice is very, very distinct.
Yeah.
In comparison to Mark. I forget how to say his last name. Hoppus.
Mark Hoppus, yeah.
Hoppus, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good mix.
Yeah.
But either way, I think they're doing whatever is going to work out.
Yeah.
Matt Skiba is going to be successful no matter what he's doing. Success is the way you deem it. You know.
No, that's funny, but it's very well received. People like a lot of people like what they're hearing, but then there's a vocal minority who do stick out, being like, this isn't great, but they're still taking the time to watch the video to comment, so obviously they care in some fashion about all that kind of stuff. But I will say, I grew up on Alkaline Trio. I occasionally would listen to Blink 182, very minorly. It was never like a big hit of mine. Mostly like just the stuff on Asian Man Record and all that kind of family tree.
Or the stuff that was on the radio, Blink 182.
Yeah,
for a while,
the radio hits
really prominent.
But I never like threw in the albums and I was like, oh, this is a deep cut. I really like this song. None of like that. But I'll go back and listen to some of the stuff that Skiba's singing now. I will say, like, Tom DeLonge stuff is classic.
Yeah.
Where, like, he adds his own twist to the stuff that nobody else can replicate.
No.
It's good like that. From what it does seem like is that, I don't want to say Tom overstayed his welcome, but it didn't get toxic, but it wasn't in the same creative direction and going in this, pathway that everybody wanted it to, so something had to be done.
Bottom line is they're still making music.
Yeah, but I do want to say, Skiba does sound really good on a lot of this stuff. He's been doing acoustic shows with Mark. They sound great, which I don't ever remember Blink-182 really doing an acoustic show or anything. But Alkaline Trio would always do like, acoustic in London and all this little stuff. So Skiba's adding on his twist now, and I mean, it's for the better because it sounds, at least to me, pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
But I mean, I grew up with his voice and all that kind of stuff, so at this point, I don't want to say I'm biased, but you know what I mean. I was
right in the perfect spot for both of it, because growing up with minor Blink-182, with your occasional Alkaline Trio on the radio here and there, you get the good combo to see like this actually sounds good together, but I like them apart. And whatever happens, I'm totally okay with.
Yeah.
So.
Well, here, I'll leave it with this too, because I've been thinking about this recently. So, just on the topic of Matt Skiba. So, like, before Alkaline Trio, he was in a band called Jerkwater, which nobody knows or really cares about. And then, before Alkaline Trio, Dan was in a band called Tuesday, which is excellent. So, if you don't know about Tuesday, look up Tuesday.
Or just look at every Dan Andriano thing.
Yeah, you're a big fan of him. He's really good. But, yeah, that's really good. But, so, Matt then was in Alkaline Trio. I'll probably forget some of the bands he was in. I'm sure he was in a band called The Hell, which I mean is still around, and maybe has like 8 songs. It's like a weird side project he's working on. It's moderately okay. He's in a band currently called Matt Skiba and the Secrets, which their first time they toured was a complete train wreck. He was like going through personal stuff. Like, I think Warner Brothers was the one who was putting out all this stuff, and people were posting YouTube videos of him at the shows, and it was so embarrassing that Warner Brothers was putting strikes on the YouTube videos to take him down. That was really sad. So Matt Skiba and the Secrets is like, it's the verdict's still out on that. And I want to say, like, the first CD is really generic. The second CD's not even as good as the first, so take that as you will. But Matt Skiba was also in a band called Heavens, and they only released 1 CD. It's called Patent Pending. And if you don't know Heavens, look that up. And I will say that to this day, Heavens is the only band of like Matt Skiba's that I would still put in, listen to. You could kind of tell he was going for like a Cure vibe, but like with his own spin on it. It was really good. There's a cover of the Heavens playing Joy Division's Love Will Tear Us Apart, really solid too. So for me though, the only thing that really did stand the test of time and all that was Heavens. So just a shout out to Heavens. But yeah,
it's true.
It's true. But yeah, no, so that was another little topic of conversation today. If you guys have a topic you want to hear us talk about, just post it below, and hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys later on.